Hello, welcome and welcome back. This is Jacob and today we are gonna be continuing the Let's Play for The Legend of Heroes Trails Through Daybreak number 2. So then, last time we continued the boss rush bonanza from where we left it off before. Van and team encountered the next obstacle on the road, that was two different groups of Jaegers and Rosalie. But just when our group was in a bit of a pinch, Dominique drops in to stop Rosalie, and Detective Nate, together with the police force, also comes to the rescue. Van and team then move ahead to Trion Mall where they encounter the Calvardian military that got corrupted and a tank. Upon defeating them, Commander Garion shows up together with two more tanks, but our group gets support from Ashlad and Chief Hassan who take over for them. Meanwhile, Nina can be seen overseeing that very same battle from up high in a building. Next, the team encounters Cody finally, but Cody retreats after the battle and sends more army personnel after them and some mechs. Our team gets more support, this time from Heiwei, who take over for them on that very front. The next destination was the Vantai district and our group arrives just in the nick of time to save Prince Sharid, Toa and the Svani. Securing a victory, our team gets surrounded yet again. This time the support comes from Kaela and Alpha Squad, the Bracer Guild and the Graalstritter. Van and team then start moving again only to be blocked by a military airship. But not for too long as Kasim and Marduk swoop in to secure their way forward. Finally catching up with Cody, they corner him and with Cody we also find Gramhart and Marielle. Just then the copies of Jin and Kilka also appear to stand against our team, but so does Walter, who stands with our side to stop these two fakes. The fight concludes in our side's victory, Cody wakes up from the corrosion, and the real Jin and Kilka also wake up from their slumber. Everything seems to resolve itself then peacefully, but starting from the Vantai district, the Garden Master unleashes a massive wave of corrosion that seems to rewrite reality itself. Not all was lost though, as in the midst of that Nadia appears before Agnès and hands her Genesee, and with it we make one massive time leap all the way back to the start of Act 3. Having retained the knowledge of everything that has happened so far, Van and team track down the origin of where the corrosion wave came from in the Memorial Park outside the city. They head there, have a reunion with Nadia, and even Lucrezia shows up and lends the team a hand to enter the place where the Garden Master is hiding, the Hollow Gardens. And yeah, that is pretty much where we are, an area that resembles, at least visually with the corridors, resembles the final dungeon of Daybreak 1. But the game will not trick me so that quickly. We still have a lot to go through. But yeah, that was an experience last time. Oh, also very quickly, if I sound like I'm catching my breath quite a lot, going through a bit of a, I guess, a very light flu right now that has lasted for a day so far. It's probably gonna be away by tomorrow, but whatever. So breathing very heavily for some reason and coughing a lot, but that's fine. Anyway, if I sound off, apologies for that. But yeah, last time we went through quite a lot and then everything got suddenly rewritten and we are now here. Like, holy shit. Yeah, now that I had a bit of time to sit on this time leap, I'm gonna say I'm not really... I don't know how to quantify it yet, because we lost a lot when you take everything into consideration. Like, we lost all of these character progression moments with Ashen, for example, the Grand Circle with Maxim. The Graalstritter stuff, outside of maybe some plot stuff, I don't feel like did much to change the characters or anything. Like, it did cause Van and Leon to bond a tiny bit, but outside of that, it mostly served the plot purpose of showcasing that the stigmas can be influenced by something, that something can even suppress them, essentially. But yeah, the Maxim stuff was quite a big leap in character progression for him, Yuma, and Paulette. Plus, I mean, I guess it kind of also depends which of these two routes you tackle first. The other one would be disregarded because of it. But still, it's kind of like a lost cause. The whole Marduk and... Well, this Marduk storyline, I don't really mind losing out too much, because at the end of the day, it's it's a plotline in which, I mean, Fairy remembers it, so I'm fine kind of with this one. But maybe the whole shtick here with Jack and Hale is kind of a sad thing to also lose out of it. And there was also a ton of side quests. All of it is lost now, so I don't know if they're gonna somehow with some kind of text line from some character or the characters that were involved kind of, you know, address the whole thing that, hey, this has happened regardless, just in a different way. I would write it in that way, just to showcase, okay, it still happened, so it's not a you know, character progression loss, but I still feel like a lot of character progression stuff was kind of robbed from the characters. And I don't know. For now, I'm gonna sit on it, and again, I'm gonna wait to see how this game, either how this chapter ends or how this game completely ends, and if there's gonna be anything that addresses down the line this whole concept of we lost so much with the characters, despite the fact that we as players have seen it and our group remembers it to some extent. It's still quite the loss, quite the big loss, quite honestly. So I guess we'll see. Right now, if they don't address it, if they don't do anything to address all of this stuff that has happened to the characters, to progress as characters do in a story, then I don't know. That's gonna probably remain like a thorn in the side of this game for me, because so far this game was absolutely fine for me. I had absolutely nothing against it. Even all of these time leaps and jumps and hoops that we were doing, they were small, and I didn't really mind them because they were small. They did lose their charm though after a while because of how much overused the mechanic was in the storytelling. But outside of that, I didn't really mind it. I didn't really like have had anything against it, but this big leap, this one leap is kind of like the one that is, ooh, I don't know how to feel about it. Then again, even though it's a different, obviously it's a different approach to storytelling and how the story was perceived, technically speaking, this franchise of games had already a big time leap happen in the form of storytelling. It was just a difference of we don't get to play through it and then lose all of that, but then in hindsight, in those games we also gained quite a lot, even though apparently a lot of stuff still repeated itself for those characters. And yes, I'm talking about the crossbow games, but yeah, those are different, of course. But still, it's kind of like a very similar principle, just on a much grander scale of not just being like 3 days, but several, what was it again, like several weeks, months, or something like that. Weeks, I think. But yeah, we already had kind of similar thing happen where the entire history of several weeks essentially got rewritten. But yeah, it's a different approach, of course. You don't get to see it, like I said, so you just experience the correct timeline essentially. But here it kind of hurts a bit because you actually get to do stuff, and then the stuff that you had to do and you got done is now gone. Again, we'll see what happens. I do not want to have anybody tell me that they will never address or they will address this. Just shush. Let's see what happens. And yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Regardless, this music is hype as shit, and it's time to get Swin back. Maybe, I don't know if it's gonna happen here, but maybe we're gonna get Carmine back as well. Like, turn her back to be LP Lapis. Maybe we're gonna finally get the identity reveal for who the Red Grendel is. I would really love finally to figure out who it is. I still have my money on Dingo, but we'll see. We'll see. That would be one hell of a way to bring him back, and not the first time they do it in that kind of way as an enemy. Good God. Let's go. Let's go, let's see what happens. And what kind of enemies we also fight here. Is it gonna be pretty much the same? Yeah, I think they look kind of like the same enemies as in the final dungeon of the previous game.
Resistance to art! Physical attacks are more effective!
Take this!
Activating skill!
You got me!
Or I should be dying quick. Oh yeah, one thing I do wanna... That thing glows very interestingly there in front. Oh yeah, one thing I would like to say just, again, at least for now, my biggest thorn in the side of this game is still Mahengarten. I still think like as a little thing of, you get resources essentially for free and very quick is nice. But considering that it feels like a very, very cheap copy of the Reverie Corridor, I don't know. It feels like it had potential to some storytelling, but they didn't do really anything with it. I mean, this area is obviously based on the Mahengarten stuff. That's why it got hijacked. But yeah, I feel like that thing was super underutilized. At least for storytelling.
This cutie has booty.
I missed that sentence. Alright, EP3. Oh, that's a big boy. That's a big spiky boy. Oh. No. Need to stun you. Need to stun you. Then I need to delete you. Like this. Kaboosh. Damn, 52. Delete it.
Seems we still have a ways to go. Hey, I won't
The help
complain.
was much appreciated.
These fights have been just the right combination of tough and entertaining. Whew. Well, I'm glad someone here is enjoying themselves. It shouldn't be much longer now.
Give engagement. Brace yourself.
Yes. Don't worry, Nadia.
We'll
get him back.
Ahead.
Right, of course. Sorry I got so down. Thanks, Aggie.
Aww. Oh, speaking of... I think we're about to encounter as... Speaking of, let me show you guys the menu. So this is our menu right now. And I think it's literally what we're about to encounter up there. By the way, I do love that on the right side, where for the last couple of menu transitions, it was the corrosion seeping in. Now, instead of the corrosion, it's the garden master there on the right. Very neat little detail. Anyway...
Why don't we take a short rest?
Why don't we take a short rest?
Back in tip-top shape.
The elevator over there is currently occupied, and I cannot reach it from here, so who's up here?
Honor 6.
Ah, there he is. Damn.
Van!
You caught me, even after I stifled every sign I was here. Guess there's no fooling the divine blade of silver. Or Van's nose, for that matter.
An ambush? When did he get behind us? It reminds me of Joshua back in the old days.
Oh, really does, yeah.
Freaking hell. You were striking to kill, weren't you?
Obviously. Right now, I'm the Three of Swords. As the Ace of Swords partner, it's my duty to remove any unwanted pests.
Yep, corrupted.
Yes.
You surprised me, Nadia. The way you showed up on that last day. To be honest, I didn't think you had the nerve.
Oh, very interesting. So he, despite not being with the group anymore, is still a link to them and remembered the time jump. I wonder if, considering he's in possession in one of the one of the Genesee if the Garden Master remembers these time leaps. But I guess we're gonna learn that very soon if he drops a random sentence about it.
Not enough to follow my lead joining Ace, or to come and stop me yourself.
Oh.
I learned the bulk of your backstories when we joined forces 2 years ago. So I know how much guilt you feel over your former partner. Is that where the corrosion slipped through?
Not quite. This is something I chose for myself. It happened the moment he came into contact with me during our first night at Nemeth. It was late, and I couldn't sleep. So I left the villa and went for a walk on the beach without telling Nadia.
Okay.
Then all of a sudden, Lapis... No, Altera appeared right in front of me.
Very interesting though, he doesn't really act like he's fully under the corruption like other people did.
She took off, and I gave chase, eventually leading me right to him. He'd already been on the island, waiting to pull me back into his ranks. There was no way he could be alive. As his killer, I knew that better than anyone. But then, he showed me his face. And the more we talked, the more of Ace I saw in him. No amount of logic or reason could get me to shake the notion that it really was him. I missed how it felt having him to depend on. Having him there to support me, the way he used to. That's why I made the decision to join him. To stand at his side to the bitter end. To see his ambitions through, no matter what they might be. The second I thought this, something crimson filled me, and all my memories of that night were sealed. They stayed dormant until the very next day.
Okay.
When the perfect moment came to betray you, and turn my back on Nadia.
Okay, so he was basically turned into a sleeper agent. I'm still not buying the fact that he is like fully working for the Garden Master. Nadia just means way too much to Swin.
Swin.
So he was on the island from day one, huh? It's almost obvious in hindsight, considering he was in cahoots with the Oathbreaker at the time.
Yep.
Beyond that, your memories were closed off. It had been troubling me how there were no signs beforehand.
You were planted as part of a subtle gambit to snatch the pieces of the 8th Genesis away from us.
Yeah, perfect gambit.
Also, the Garden Master could fulfill his ambitions.
Is that really okay with you, Swin?
Oh damn, Agnès is pissed.
Don't you realize how much grief you've been putting Nadia through?
Of course I do. But as long as he continues to be Ace, I won't act any differently. That's the one and only way I can atone for what I've done.
Corrosion is powering him up.
Atonement.
Wait,
It's stronger than anything we've gone against so far!
Accepting the corrosion of his own volition has allowed him to bring out its full potential.
Yep.
He appears to be staunchly committed to this. And unlike before, there's no contradictions to pick apart. It won't be so easy to get through to him.
Yup.
no. There has to be a way.
The only one who can rattle him awake is Nadia.
Don't worry, Aggie. None of this changes the plan one bit. I'm bringing S back, period. If that means having to fight him, then fine. Anything for the best partner a girl could ask for.
Aww.
Back me up, everybody. I'm gonna need all the help I can get. Nadia. Okay then. I'm with you.
We're all with you! To the end! You'll always have me in your corner. What sort of upperclassman would I be otherwise?
If you have something to prove, Swin, then let's see it. This ain't just about atonement anymore. Your current partner's got you on the brain. Show us you can look at her with your head held high!
Take down you, Nadia. And everyone else you've got!
Oh, yes, friends. Oh shit, here we go.
I must atone for what I've done.
Win without anyone getting KO'd. Okay. They're doing one of these, huh? Well, let's start this properly. We're AoEing this shit down. Hi there, Swin.
Go all out. Activating skill.
Okay then.
Vandalize! Raid! Here goes.
Unlocked.
Nice. Almost everything died, which is good. Let's see. Can I throw at you to hit everything? This. Yes. Let's go.
Let's do this!
Let's go. Boosh. Damn, man. Oh my god. Okay. Wait, what was weak against? Oh, you're okay. Okay, well, Phoenix.
Initiating drive.
You dualize, her.
I'll turn the tide. Get ready!
That looks so... I love his dualize move because it's so stupidly broken to get something underway quick. But the fact that he has to shoot someone in the head and from distance it's point blank. Kincaid.
Activating drive.
Okay, powering up. Swing move.
Shield.
Okay, going for Van. Ow. Not too much ow. This will be ow.
You got this, Aggie.
This will be a lot of ouch. Oh my god.
Can't take much more.
And then the Phoenix on top. Oh, nice. More damage downs. That spell is so broken. And I will spam the ever-loving shit out of it.
Our time to shine.
I will absolutely spam everything out of that spell. And the Phoenix one. Actually,
Don't go easy on
yeah, Phoenix.
Initiating drive.
There!
Oh,
Take this!
marked. Yeah, that's fine.
You got this.
Well,
Activating skill.
and she got her entire MP back.
Is that all you got?
A chance. Going all in!
Okay, then let's dualize you. You have a upcoming crit round, so we're gonna use that. I'm gonna use it for the big move here, and then for the big move there.
Blast off!
Nice.
Chance.
Oh, that's gonna be it, buddy. That's gonna be it. You're going down.
Feel my power. I'll cut you down to size. Azure Sunray.
Oh. Oh yeah, you're done.
I won't give up.
That's how it goes.
Woo, XP.
I did it. I'm just gonna keep growing and growing.
4 SP.
Pretty impressive, Nadia. Your needle arm's steady, and your threads aren't wavering a bit. Looks like you've finally gotten over things enough to treat me like an enemy.
I couldn't get over you if I tried.
Oh.
But I'm still gonna fight like I mean it. Anything to bring you back to me. And then, once I do, we can laugh about it together and welcome LP home with a smile.
Nadia.
Punk-ass bastard! Wake the hell up already! Or are you just gonna leave your partner a sniveling wreck forever?
What he said! There's no reason for us to keep fighting!
Talk all you want,
It won't change my convictions.
Are you sure about that?
Sorry to cut and run, but I'm pulling back.
Oh.
Swin! Us!
That was interesting.
He's gone.
The fact that the camera lingered there on his face for a brief moment, and Nadia seems to have realized something as well.
A tactical withdrawal,
Only a temporary one, if I had to guess.
Yeah, but he won't be catching up to us anytime soon from down there. Holding up okay, Nadia?
You think he would have grown out of the whole making the girl you like cry phase by now?
Yeah, I'm fine. Let's keep going. Maybe we can fix S by taking out the source.
Nadia!
It stands to reason, seeing as our primary goal is to end the corrosion.
The Garden Master, the 8th Genesis, and the Crimson Grendel. They're the root of all this. Put a stop to them, and Swin should return to normal.
In that case, we should continue on without delay.
If we screw around too long, Ashen's corrosion might start up again.
Good thing you brought that up. He also noticed something. And of course she notices something.
Since Swin's here, that means the Garden Master's probably roosting nearby. Stay sharp, guys. Let's close things out with a bang.
Oh, we're gonna close things out with a bang, don't you worry about that. Okay. So yeah, Swin is definitely playing the long game here. I think this is gonna turn into a double betrayal. Sort of the
path appears to have cleared.
Sort of the first betrayal towards Nadia and the team was the fake one, and the true betrayal is gonna be against the Garden Master.
Kid sure knows how to put up a fight. Can't say I'm a fan of him when he's not on our side.
Take that back! You should be a fan of S no matter what side he's on. He's so strong and cool.
I can tell she's trying to put on a brave face. But I'm glad she's trying to press on.
Oh. God damn it, Nadia. God damn it. A Kaleido Glass. Prevents blind 100%. Accuracy 90%. Nice.
Good work, guys.
I've been on the lookout for any surprise attacks, but I don't think that boy's planning any.
Well, we should keep our eyes peeled just in case. But he might be with the Garden Master already.
Probably is.
Watch it. That one's big.
Probably gonna be... Yeah, now that I think about it, it's probably gonna be a fight against Swin and the Garden Master.
Nice.
I'm sensing a powerful force coming from up ahead.
The root of all this evil is waiting just beyond here. It's time we dealt with the Garden Master.
He's put us through hell and back, so it's time we return the favor. We're giving him a one-way ticket to Gehenna. And then we'll end this nightmare once and for all.
Oh damn, we're already here? Ooh. Oh yup, there he is.
We can rest there.
There he is, literally popped into existence. Okay.
Well, isn't this a surprise? You've clambered inside before the corrosion could even begin.
Oh.
No doubt it was your 3 days of fruitless, ungainly struggles that led you here.
Okay, so he's aware of that.
Perhaps a round of applause is in order.
Took long enough for you to show.
There's the 8th Genesis, and that man in the coat.
Otherwise known as the beast clad in crimson armor.
So this is where you've been carrying out the corrosions from.
That's right. Nice of you and your friends to join us, Spriggan.
He really is different from before.
Obstinate mules. Not one speck of grace or elegance to be found among you. Even after failing over and over again, You picked yourselves up and trudged all this way. And I'd do it again in a heartbeat. That's just how important you and S are to me. You should know what a greedy girl I am. I won't stop for a second until I've got you all to myself.
Yep. Oh, you should definitely know how she is.
Just hang tight. You'll be home free before you know it. Then you won't have to let this freak boss you around anymore.
Oh, come now, Nadia. No fond feelings to spare for your brother?
You died.
And after all it took to reunite us, you were everything to me.
Haven't you tried to get into her head enough? And not just her. Your corrosion has brought harm to so many others, forcing them into committing crimes they never would have considered. My great-grandfather left the Genesees behind as his legacy. I won't allow you to abuse them like this.
Damn, Agnès.
Never would have considered. Surely you jest. Their misdeeds were always within the realm of possibility. My contributions amounted to no more than a slight push. It was they, as well as several of you, who stepped out of line. Am I wrong?
That's not...
Oh, sure. As if you've been such a goddamn saint.
We'd been wondering for some time now. What was it that led you to incite these incidents?
Each and every one was its own self-contained case rooted in people's personal affairs. How would that link back to your ultimate plan, logically speaking?
Maybe just a testing ground to see how everything works?
Here's a theory. The corrosion and distortion themselves are what you've been after.
Oh. Caught you off guard there, huh, buddy?
Perhaps the closest we came to the crux of things was the coup that took place on the third day.
Rather than simply targeting emotional vulnerabilities, as had been done until then, you relied on cheap tricks to induce widespread corrosion.
Once we'd gotten 4 of the Genesees back, keeping up appearances was the last thing on your mind. Thanks to that, we managed to edge our way closer to the truth, hiding behind your smarmy little smirks.
To call it hidden is rather an overstatement. Ignorant fools such as yourselves could never hope to grasp my noble cause. It's as simple as that.
Nadia's getting pissed at this.
Noble cause?
I remember you touching on that a bit. Something about rewriting Calvard's broken history, right?
Mm-hmm. He's trying to recreate something. Or rather turn history into another direction for some reason.
Sounds like the ravings of a lunatic to me.
I can hardly expect you to comprehend. For the past 100 years, this country's poor, beloved citizens have been forced to tread a history steeped in falsehoods.
Oh yeah?
But soon, I will shatter this illusion and guide the way. Those who stand in the way of my hegemony will meet a pitiless end. The time has come, Altera. Fulfill your purpose! Let the howl of the Crimson Beast herald the beginning of a new dawn!
Oh boy.
Shard corrode! The Grendel's online!
Oh, she stuttered. Alright, Grendel is here.
Kick some ass, guys!
This is our chance to put an end to the corrosion, here and now.
He's gonna pay for making a bootleg of my brother.
Bootleg.
And then, we're taking you back, LP. Engaging shards.
Oh, both are on the field.
The dawning of a new world is upon us.
Now fight.
No fight. Okay. Nicely yelled, buddy. Nicely yelled.
Here goes.
Okay. Shit is running. Let's get hatred over here.
Over here. Over you.
Ooh, nice, the damage down as well. Oh.
Dwells within.
Right, he does the eye shit. He does the eye shit. I slightly forgot about that. I'm not gonna waste this on you right now. Let's just go with you here so we have a partner. Boost you up.
Get ready.
A chance!
Boost you up and then do the thing.
Activating drive.
Oh, the Grendel's gonna have a crit round. I don't like that though. Ooh, I don't like that though, and I can't really, yeah, I can't really do anything, so... What are you weak against? You're weak against something. Oh, okay. Ow.
Great magic.
You got this, Aggie.
Meet our Lord and Savior, Cetus Phantasma. Oh, Jesus. And she just gets MP back. That is so stupidly broken. I love it. I love it. I love it.
Knocked it away. Blast off.
Nice.
Here goes.
Hi there, buddy. Yeah, how are you around? Yeah.
Time for the main event. Vandalize raid.
Nice.
Contumelious little.
Oh.
It will take more than that to defeat me.
Damn, he is way more verbal than before. Like the first half of the game, the guy was just grunting and shouting. Ooh, Regulus Caliber. Ow. That hurts. Ow. Okay, they're fine. Oh, this move. Ow. Ow, you dick. Oh, I need to heal that shit off. I need to heal that thing off. He has a debuff. That needs to go off. There we go. Crit round.
Generate die.
Okay, sick. Also maced. Now I'm mad. Now I'm very mad.
Initiating drive.
Do that. Do that.
It's go time.
Oh, Kincaid is gonna have a crit round? Well, let's give him some S boost material so he can S break. Oh, he's back to grunting? He's back to grunting? Okay. Well, Kincaid, you have a crit round. Means you are S breaking.
Let's commence the operation.
Farewell. Lethal operations.
Nice.
You dare interfere with my destiny?
Yes.
Gauge limit
Your destiny can go and suck a dick. Uh-oh. The power of dreams. Been a while since I've seen this. This will hurt. Oh, this will hurt. Oh, okay, they're alive. Oh, God.
Ready yourselves. Annihilate.
Okay, they're dead. They're dead. Time for Celestial Bomb. Hey, Kincaid, get up.
This is getting dangerous.
Might be a bit too soon to use, but I do need to heal.
It'll be all right, everyone.
I don't want her to die.
Give unto us the breath of life.
Does that actually... Oh yeah, that does res. Okay, right. I forgot for a split moment that it also reses. Buddy... I don't know. Uh-oh.
My turn.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Attack their weakness with an art.
Oh shit, you don't have... Right. That sucks. That sucks. He doesn't have anything right now.
Activating drive.
Power! Dwells within!
Deploying shield.
Ow.
Now I'm mad.
Very mad. Very mad. Very mad. Very, very mad.
No, you don't.
Funny enough, Ace here still hasn't used an S-break.
Up to you, Renee. You're down.
Very nice, he's stunned. And also perfect moment for this.
Here goes.
Activating skill. By the heavens.
Nice. They're both down. Let's go.
An ineffectual endeavor.
Okay, now for phase 2. For our second battle.
I will not rest until I reach the top.
You guys done?
We did it.
Nah, don't be too... Don't jump the gun.
Wait! He's still got something up his sleeve.
And this is gonna be the moment where Swin appears. Oh. Ow. What she... Uh-oh. Oh. Oh. He has a micro rewind.
Was that a rewind?
Yep.
A highly localized one, too. And to make things worse, it's enhancing them even further.
They can do that?
Why so hesitant? You've capitalized on this power countless times yourselves. Were you not resolved to oppose my ardent wish, the way my former compatriots once did?
This asshole thinks he's such hot shit!
We won't stand a chance unless we stop the Genesis and that fairy from empowering him.
But to do that, we'll have to force our way through the Crimson Beast and the Vanguard.
This is quite a predicament.
Hey, Grendel Solga. I'm gonna ask again. Just who the hell are you? I let that bastard call the shots when you're the one who holds all the power.
Uh-huh.
How pointless. That thing is no one worth mentioning. I merely chanced upon it when I obtained the core of the Eighth. It's little more than a replicated spirit that had been dwelling within that device.
He was inside it?
A replicated spirit. Could the system have simulated it somehow?
For real?
Yes. It is a pitiful tool and nothing more. A beast with no name or memory to speak of.
Somehow I highly doubt that. That's just your belief, probably. I mean, who could be... I mean, my money was on Dingo. I'm still gonna keep my money on Dingo being somehow the one who got trapped by the 8th Genesis, somehow. But who else could come to mind? I mean, the only other one who I could think of would be Agnès' grandfather. like a replica of his spirit being inside of them. Maybe?
And yet, the power of corrosion it possesses has brought me that much closer to realizing my grand ambitions. What else could this be if not Providence? The great goddess herself has ordained my rule by might.
Are you done? My ears can't take anymore.
Damn.
If that guy's just being manipulated, then I can still feel some level of sympathy for him. The better question is, who are you, Garden Master?
There we go.
Ace and I were separated when I was only 9. Until you showed your face, I never connected the dots. And that's despite me being his actual sister. Despite us being so torn that he let himself get corroded. But it turns out my gut was right. There's no way you could ever be my brother. And you can bet your bottom mirror on that. I mean, come on. Everything that leaves your mouth is so cheesy, you could serve it with a basket of toast.
That is a line.
What mockery is this?
You spew out words that make you sound big, but anyone can tell how small you really are.
It's true. I don't think you have what it takes to lead anyone.
The overseers of the gardens, the mafia, the society, all of them had actual substance at least.
Basically, TLDR, you don't have the mocks to be an endgame boss.
In comparison, your ways are twisted and warped. They are sorely lacking in authenticity.
And most importantly, I can't imagine someone like you ever inspiring Swin's genuine trust.
Just so we're clear, I don't actually care all that much about who you really are. But for your information, my brother did everything he could for me and S until his very last breath. So why don't you drop the act and impersonate someone more your speed next time? You shallow, half-baked hack!
Blasted girl! You dare ridicule me?
Bastard girl. Was I not Chunpyo enough? Oh god, ow. He's doing the Darth Vader.
Nadia!
Whoa. Okay, this is gonna be it. This is gonna be it now.
You son of a... I had intended to spare you out of consideration for my pawn, but no longer. You will leave this world as a sacrifice of the true revolution!
Stop!
Die.
And...
Think again.
Hell yes! Oh yes! Whee! Aww.
Gotcha. LP! Unhand me, foolish girl!
Aww. Oh, he's transforming back.
Let's go!
Oh shit! Oh, he lost it! Hell yes.
The 8th Genesis. And now it's all ours! Splendid work.
You finally arrived at the truth.
Mm-hmm.
Curse you, Swin Abel! How did you dispel the corrosion that you voluntarily received?
Because you voluntarily received it, you dickhead.
Blame yourself for letting me out of it, Garden Master. He was the one who taught me how it works.
No, it can't be.
He's not under his spell.
The corrosion you allowed into yourself is akin to a contract.
Uh-huh.
Once a discrepancy in the terms agreed upon crosses a certain threshold, the shackles that bind you will be released.
This guy is just like, I have my own goal, fuck this idiot.
I was to accept and obey for as long as you continued to be Ace.
Mm-hmm.
So I decided to make a gamble. I waited. Waited for you to do the one thing Ace never would. Raise a finger against Nadia.
So the man in the coat conspired with you?
Huh?
Well, I had some unexpected help from outside, too.
Think of it as a bit of meddling from a distant auntie.
This should grease the wheels a touch. Now, give him what for, won't you, darlings?
She helped?
Yep.
That woman always did have an odd sense of duty.
Aww.
Nadia, I can't tell you how sorry I am. Putting you in danger is awful enough. But I went a step further and hurt you myself.
Meanwhile, LP in the middle between them getting squished.
I always knew you were in there somewhere else. That look in your eyes never changed. It's the same one you had when you said you'd never leave me.
Aww.
It was risky. I was banking on breaking out of the corrosion and leaving him vulnerable. I know it was selfish of me, but I figured if anyone would understand.
How could I not, silly? You and me aren't a perfect pair for nothing.
Nadia.
Aww.
This warmth. Why do these two feel so familiar?
Time to remember.
They're finally back together.
It only took, what, 4 or 5 time loops?
Don't go there. Don't go there. Don't go there.
We're happy for you both.
Yeah. Now on to our last bit of business.
Wretches, all of you!
Okay, are you gonna finally show your true colors and your true face?
So much for that high and mighty attitude.
It's the end of the line for you!
You've lost your false face, the Genesis, and every one of your pawns. This is checkmate.
Now start talking. We want to hear all you know about the incidents that have happened thus far.
Jesus Christ.
Once again am I stripped of everything and cast away. History truly does repeat itself.
Uh-huh.
But I won't be belittled by you ignorant masses.
Oh. Oh.
What now?
A swirl of black shards?
He not only assimilated the Merhian Garten's resources, but now the power of Septium Vein as well.
That I am! Even without the Genesis, authority over this domain belongs to me! I'm past the need for peons. The true revolution will be carried out with my own 2 hands! Yes, that's it! Next time will be the one! My ideals shall spread not just throughout the Republic, but to every corner of the continent!
What are you babbling on about?
Interesting.
Uh-huh, it is very interesting.
Not to interrupt, Garden Master, but you still haven't answered the question. Remember? Nadia asked who the hell you are. We know you're not the guy she called her brother, or Swin, his partner. But there's gotta be some connection. Else you wouldn't have had the personal details to fool him with.
I mean, at this point, the only one I can think of impersonating this guy could be, Melchior. He kinda has the same vocal behavior as Melchior as well.
I'm rather curious about that myself. When you appeared on Nemeth, your words implied a measure of nostalgia.
Only up to this point. This place brings back so many memories.
Mm-hmm.
Nostalgia? For the island?
Yes, but it likely goes even deeper than that. Consider how often he's talked about correcting history, or this true revolution of his.
Plus the demon eye bullshit that he keeps summoning for his attacks. He's definitely someone from the cult.
Then there's his connection to the DG cult, as well as his emphatic dissent against the current Republic.
To my knowledge, those qualities coincide with those of the former royal family, who survived by taking refuge within the cult. But since the cult has its roots in the Middle Ages, it wouldn't be odd if there were other such cases throughout history.
You mean,
Come on. It's just crazy talk.
if it's true, It would mean the impossible has occurred. But think about all the curtains we've pulled back so far. All the unbelievable truths we've glimpsed behind them. I don't have any evidence to prove this, so it may be too far of a leap in logic. But if I had to guess at your identity, one person sticks out in particular. The man who supported Sheena Dirk during the Democratic Revolution 100 years ago.
Oh.
The gifted thinker who ran amok, creating a reign of terror before being put to death. The figure every Calvardian knows, whose ideology aligns all too well with yours. Auguste Alden. That's who you really are, isn't it?
To think the day would come when someone of this era would refer to me by that name.
Oh, illusion shattered. Oh, shit. Well, couple of enmity. Auguste
As you
Dogma.
say, I am Auguste Alden. 100 years ago, I hoisted my ideals high and rose up alongside Sheena Dirk and her cohorts.
What? Very funny. I was thinking that once upon a time that Nina might be Sheena Dirk, just for reasons that she survived for a long time. Well, one of her cohorts is still around. Oh god, okay.
It's like what happened to Gerard Dantes. Or the Emperor a few years back in Crossbell.
Yep.
Except this time, it's a whole lot worse.
Hold on. Can we back up to what he just said?
As far-fetched as it sounds. You admit it, right? You're the same Auguste Alden from a century ago. The Revolution's resident philosopher.
Yes, although I made no particular effort to hide it. I simply wished to avoid any undue confusion. Moreover, my name has long been besmirched as that of the mad philosopher who betrayed the mother of the revolution.
You were executed as a political offender. Yet for some reason, here you stand before us. Would the cult happen to have anything to do with that?
I mean, considering that he looks like a demon, yes.
Yes. Though my relation to them was merely that of a parasite in its host.
Okay. Oh, backstory.
100 years prior, I joined Sheena and her followers in standing against the atrocities perpetuated by our monarchy. After a fiercely fought battle, we won our freedom. Every one of us rejoiced, drunk off the prospect of a new age. But this jubilation was short-lived. In the wake of the revolution, it soon became clear that my ideology differed from that of my former compatriots. My disquiet over the Republic's future drove me to forcible methods. Sheena and the others opposed this, and the mindless multitude supported them.
Also, I'm getting distracted by the nose on that guy on the right. Holy shit, that's a sniffer.
I was ultimately labeled a traitor, placed in irons, and sentenced to capital punishment.
Mm-hmm.
But in time, by means unknown to me, I awoke. In the darkest recesses of a gloomy cellar, my consciousness lived on.
Huh.
It had been absorbed, zeal intact, by an artifact under the possession of the then active cult.
Ah.
For the next century, I continued to leech off of them, undetected, and observe the world from the shadows.
What artifact? I wonder. What artifact that the cult had were you in?
After the destruction of the cult 11 years ago, I was transferred to my new host, the Gardens. Upon their annihilation, I secured an extraordinary simulacrum the overseer of the Garden of Thorns had secretly taken the initiative to create. He had chosen the ultimate template from their vast accumulation of data, the matured body of the Ace of Swords. In addition to that was the core of the 8th Genesis, which he had received from Almata's leader and stored connected to the network. With it, I pilfered the continent's leading AI and developed an altered high-performance hollow, as well as the beast clad in crimson armor. Every part was in service of correcting Sheena's self-righteous revolution, of repainting history as it ought to have been.
While it's awfully hard to believe, there are no holes in his story that I can see.
Auguste, the philosopher. His obsession knows no bounds.
My prosthetics were also fashioned after simulacra. So even the Gardens was researching them.
It was Melchior. He made an aged-up clone of Ace all on a whim.
As if his sense of humor wasn't sick enough. Not that stealing Lapis and creating that crimson beast is any better.
Then came the incidents that arose throughout Calvard, due in part to the Oathbreaker's aid.
It was you then! You were the one behind them all!
Indeed I was. By using the crimson corrosion to weave impossible causalities together, I sought to destabilize the very fabric of space and time. Doing so will grant me a foothold from which I can rewind the Republic and all of Zemuria by 100 years.
Jesus Christ, my dude.
Aramis, Olga, Sheena, gaze down upon me from Aetios' kingdom. Watch as I actualize the ideals you shut your ears to. The unshakable republic that should have been! In correcting the course of this continent, I shall engulf this malformed narrative you have spun!
Oh.
He's finally shown his true colors. Now you can see your enemy for what he really is.
Yeah, we're basically up against the dark side of Calvard's history.
Basically, yeah.
But so what?
Hell yeah, let's go!
All you do is ramble over what happened a century ago. Ever hear about leaving the past in the past?
He posed as my brother, tortured S, and held LP hostage. All for your stupid little grudge. Gotta say, I don't think I've ever been this ticked off in my life.
Same goes for us. You hurt so many and trampled all over their pride.
Despicable acts like yours are something no Grimcat could ever let slide.
Managing this crisis is my duty to Marduk. And above all, as a member of Arkride Solutions.
So you're a ghost. Tough shit. That doesn't put you above your just desserts.
Exercising a century's worth of spite? Sounds like a rip-roaring blast to me.
Everywhere I go, the cult's traces follow. But I'm through running away.
In order to preserve the present we've seized for ourselves, I'll crush the past as many times as it takes!
And I refuse to let the Genesis bring any more grief and disaster to others. We'll stop you, no matter what!
Losing isn't an option. Hold nothing back, everyone! No exceptions!
But of course, you have my full support!
I will duelize every little one of you. Oh, hell yeah.
Such arrogance for a band of criminals coddled by a misbegotten history. My new dawn has no further need of you. Now vanish into the annals of obscurity.
Oh, you're going down, you son of a bitch.
Man.
You bet.
Let's do it, guys! This jackass has had things go his way for too damn long. So now, we're gonna even the score in one go!
Right! Oh god, my ears. Everyone at once. Okay, I don't think I need to change anything here. Oh, Swin is in the front line now, huh? Ban is mandatory. Yeah, this seems fine to me. Yeah, that's fine. Let's go.
At last, a new dawn is on the horizon.
The Grendel has learned True Oblivion Fist? Excuse me, what is that? Let's see. True Oblivion Fist, A+ attack. It details. Okay, so physical attack power is A+. Target is single line. It slows and seals. Traps foes in lightning, then summons a devastating shockwave. Oh, it's the punch move he does in his regular form. Right. Okay. Well, in that case, resistance down, and then boop, and then boop. Oh yeah. Alright, well, you are gonna go here. Let me do that. Ah, you don't have CP right now. Shit, right. I need to feed you some CP. I need to feed you some CP on the double. Eat this.
We can win!
We can win. Okay, come over here.
Good chance for a shard boost.
Sure. Mark and quick. Let's go.
Activating skill.
Doom! Blitz!
Nice.
Darkness.
Mastery aura. Okay, this move. He buffs, and then I delete the buffs. Okay, let's try. Oh, never mind. There goes my chain. I want to build up the chain and then hit him. Ow.
We'll take that.
Yeah. Yeah, let's do that again. How much do I have? Let's just do these. And slap.
Here it comes.
Still probably the sickest looking ass break in this game so far. Fuck's sake. Nice.
Boost gauge limiter removed.
Okay, he got pushed back. Actually, Agnès, let's... oh, I don't have enough for Jibril card. Okay, never mind. Phantasmal. Oh.
There. Turn to ash.
Take him out.
Okay, the Grendel is tanking. I like it. Skip resistance and down.
The baton's yours, young lady.
Oh yeah. How's the timeline looking? Cause I wanna ass break. Okay, I have time, I have time, I have time. I have time.
How dare you defy me, you cretins!
You cretins!
Here goes.
You cretin will shut up. I'm about to duelize Van.
I'll turn the tide. Get ready!
Get going, Dad.
Time to pump it up!
Oh, I'll get going. Okay, let's see. That's 48. That's nice. That's costing MP. Sure, let's go with that. And then that. Oh, he's ass breaking. Uh-oh.
Struggle all you like!
Oh, yeah, right. This is his.
So long!
Ow! Ow, are we alive? No, Agnès died. Ow. 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 He also broke my chain. Oh, he's stunned right now, which is good. Okay, come here. Come here. Come here, Swin. Come here. Yeah, nice. Very nice of you. Let's do a Zerum capsule. Get her back up.
You saved me.
Very nice. Oh, I almost triggered the wrong person.
Full boost. Don't hold back, man.
Let's go with Swin, I would say. Do dual attacks with him. Hit. Hit. And hit. Too far. That one hit. Oh, he's dying quick.
Roger. There. Take this.
Activating skill.
Let's go.
Cross. Diaper.
Okay. Getting him slowly there. Let's give everybody a shield.
Here I go. Jabril guard.
Nice. Oh my god, Renee. I just noticed your HP.
You've done well.
Hi, Renee.
Take care of yourself.
How's it going, Renee? Boost on yes, please.
Get ready.
Oh, he still gets a turn before me. Good thing I put shields on. Oh. Will I have enough? I'll probably not have enough. Okay. Oh, immediately turn. Nice. Okay, Whale smacks him. Nice. Oh. This could be death. I do have shields, but they will not do much. Oh, that's gonna be probably Renee down. Ow.
Man, aren't you okay?
No, he's not okay. Oh no, he's not okay. He is barely alive, and I don't have shit to heal. Ooh, I do have HP absorb though. That might come in handy. I can only use it once though. Oh, that's a little bit. That's 900 HP. That's nothing.
Darkness. Power.
Okay. He can do that. He can do that.
Dangerous.
Oh, this is dangerous. Don't you worry. I know it's dangerous. Heal.
Grant them life. Innocent
Heal.
heal. Take that.
Heal.
I don't like it, man.
And just in case, I'm gonna use Caress Break as well. Oh my god. Okay. That was dicey. I do have the reserve team, but still. Oh, please finish him off with this. Oh, hell yeah. Get wrecked, you idiot.
That's how it goes.
That's a lot of XP.
I won't stop here.
I will not rest until I reach the top.
That was a lot of XP. Get wrecked, you fool.
It's fading away. 100 years of history remade in my image.
Bye.
Why did you forsake me, Aramis? How could you not understand Ogre? Sheena, I only wished to see the dawn alongside you all.
Well, buddy, your vision for Calvard was ass. Oh.
The Garden's vast data and resource stores are flowing in en masse.
Find something to hang on to!
Oh, someone grab.
No!
Oh. I don't think that's a good thing.
What happened?
Where the shit are you?
Let's see. We jumped into that vortex so that we could rescue... LP!
Lapis, where is she?
Are they like the data stream?
Don't worry.
Oh.
She's safe. And it's all thanks to you. Give yourselves a pat on the back.
Oh, no. It's the actual brother.
No way.
Is you?
Oh.
Yeah. Thanks to you guys, all of the things that made me the person I am were set free. It's been too long. Swin. Nadia.
Oh.
Ace.
Oh.
You're actually here, right? A real honest-to-goodness you?
Yep. Or, well, not technically, no. Both myself and this place are being sustained by a portion of the resources the Garden Master absorbed. So at best, this is only a temporary...
Nobody asked you to split hairs about it!
No.
I missed you so much, Ace! I thought I'd never see you again!
You sure have grown, Nadia. I'm so sorry I never made it back all that time ago. Who would have guessed I'd get a second chance like this?
Sorry for pausing, but just want to quickly say without fully interrupting anything. This is like the ending, well, towards the ending of the Crossbell arc with Lloyd.
So beautiful. I couldn't be prouder to call myself your brother.
Aww.
Oh, Ace!
As for you, Swin, you've gotten taller, huh? I've been watching you through it all. Your clash with the Emperor, the incident in Crossbell, and everything from then to now.
Ace, I never got to apologize to you. There had to have been another way. I should have tried harder to find it.
It's all right. Swin, I wanted you to live on. How else would you have saved Nadia? Or lit the first spark that toppled the gardens? I knew my eyes didn't fail me. You really were the best partner a guy could ask for.
Oh.
No.
Already?
Like I said, this meeting can't last forever. My time was running out from the start, but I'm thankful I got to see you again. It's nice to know I won't have to worry anymore. You've made a lot of great friends, both in Crossbell and in Calvard.
LP!
She's just snoozing.
She's okay. Thank goodness.
So long, you two.
Oh.
Whatever comes next, I know you'll make it through just fine.
Is he gonna...
Like always. Promise me that you'll take good care of your little sister here.
Oh, he's turning her back, I think.
Don't go!
Maybe?
Nadia!
Come on, Swin. Rise and shine.
Wakey, wakey, eggs and bakey. Hello, you two goobers.
Where?
Oh, there's LP. Floating. Oh, wait, no, never mind. For a second, I was like, ah!
Honestly, always making us fret.
We were afraid that we'd lost you. Are you hurt anywhere?
Maybe think before you leap. Next time some freak-ass portal starts sucking everybody in.
Well, as long as they made it, then no harm, no foul.
The important part is that you're okay.
They're intentionally evading showing LP.
Just a dream, I think.
Actually, that was as real can get.
Oh. There she is. She's glowy. Oh, she's turning back. Oh.
LP!
The corrosion is gone.
Swin? Nadia? Where did Rufus go?
He's somewhere, don't worry about that.
Finally! He went through so much to find you, LP!
It feels as though I've been dreaming for a very, very long time.
You kind of were.
I'm famished. But an extra nap or two
Oh, it's her.
won't hurt.
Oh, it's her. She's back. Just give her like 3 tons of pancakes. She's gonna be fine. Oh. Oh, she's in her cipher now.
Huh?
Did she just go into Nadia's Zypha?
She appears to have been stored as a hollow.
Just give her a chance to recharge for a while. Her alterations have all been reverted, so you can rest easy for now. She'll be up and about again in no time.
That's good. We reunite after this long and she falls fast asleep.
Talk about coming full circle.
Yep.
Well, at least she won't be going anywhere.
Ugh. I'm feeling pretty run down myself. And this place should collapse soon, so I'll see you later. Oh, and tell her I said hi.
Oh.
There.
Gone already. I guess she's earned a break.
That was interestingly
Not to
worded.
brag, but my brother really came through for us.
Yeah. He had our backs from start to finish. Goodbye, Ace. Thanks for everything.
Well, this has ended. In a good way. Finally.
Normality never felt so good.
Indeed. The garden's stolen resources should be in their rightful place now.
Does that mean it's finally over?
They're just people randomly in the park now.
It has to be. Aside from a few lingering mysteries, that is.
Right.
Yeah, we're not done yet. Oh, yeah.
The Garden Master's gone. And the Crimson Beast ain't a threat anymore. Seems to me like we can close the books on this one. Though, there's still a few things we gotta keep an eye out for.
You're talking about Ashin, yeah? Her and everybody else who went rogue?
Okay.
Correct. While the corrosion may be gone, the powder kegs still remain.
They've all got dark clouds over their heads.
Yep. It wouldn't be too much of a shock if a few of them found some other way to get a thunderstorm going again.
That being the case, we'll need to remain vigilant on all fronts over the next 3 days.
Okay, good. They're addressing it. They're addressing the fact that the events could still happen and the corrosion was just like a push in the wrong direction, essentially. Okay, thanks. That's what I needed.
But for now,
SLP and me. The triple threats are reunited at last.
Nadia, you're probably sick of me asking for forgiveness, but I hope you'll let me stay by your side again. Not to atone for anything, but because I choose to be there.
Oh.
Really? Well, that's exactly where I want you. Welcome back, S.
It's good to be back, Nadia.
Oh. And there goes the meddler.
They found their happy ending together. I'm glad.
Yeah, well, we've still got a hectic 3 days ahead of us. But hey, now that you've finally got all your great-granddad's mementos in one place.
About that,
Oh, did it turn off? Oh. 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 Act 3, the act of gathering, and oh my god, it has been forever. Oh, they're off. Hey, no more time leaping. For now, at least. Oh my god, what a long act. Oh. 7,000 Mira! Jesus.
Those are impressive results.
Triple A?
Rank. Headquarters is sure to be impressed.
Triple threat achievement.
I'll gladly take that.
Azurite Orb. Max HP 1000, max EP 100, strength, defense, ATS, ADF, and speed plus 10. Juicy, and prevents ailments 100%. Oh. Sorry. A beautiful, glimmering gem worthy of a chosen one.
Can't complain with that.
Also, very weirdly enough, I know I said at the beginning of this recording that my lungs and voice are a bit off because of some quick sickness, but along this recording it became better. I still cannot really laugh out loud, though. What the shit? Who's gonna be MVP?
Yay! So, where's my bonus check?
Appropriate! Oh, okay, this was a long thing. Whew! Let's see what awaits. I'm gonna guess intermission before epilogue? After defeating the Garden Master, the spirit of Auguste, Van's group was forced to repeat those last 3 days. Oh my god, they're actually addressing it! However, with Swin and Nadia's safe return, they were able to spend that time completing 4 SPGs in relative peace. Okay, okay. My questions have been answered. Everybody is on the case. Having dealt with the source of the corrosion, the hazy visions shared with Van's group had faded from the general's populace's memories. Oh. Having dealt with the source of the corrosion, the hazy visions shared with Van's group had faded from the general's populace's memories. Okay. Including Yume, Maxim, and those closest to them. Despite that, those initial 3 days were not in vain. Okay, they still have understanding between each other. Nice. It still happens. Good. Oh my god, I love it. They're actually addressing everything I said at the beginning. Oh, thank fuck. Everyone had finally overcome the pasts that bound them. Hey, he won. All right. Oh, they still... Oh, the guy was in the back! They still arrested the guy who was trying to lay the bombs. Nice, so everything pretty much kind of went the same way. And at the same time, they were also taking their first steps into a new future. Hey, the letter, right. The twisted, distorted delusions that once engendered conflict and chaos. Oh, that one was blue in the corner. Oh, the debate between these two. Hi, Cody. At least you're not arrested this time. were unraveled and brought to order, spinning a new thread of fate and lighting the path towards the days that lie ahead. Oh my god, they literally addressed everything. And so the 3 days drew to a close, and was bookended with Armis Academy's end of the year ceremony. Hey, they're back to school. Ren, Nadia and Swin decided to extend their stay in Calvard a little longer, and they, along with Agnès, began preparing for the school festival. As April arrived, all students moved up a grade while new students filed in, which added a bit of mayhem to the hectic days to come. Oh, am I actually gonna get to see the school festival? I was speculating that that's gonna be probably a thing. Hey, she enrolled! Nice! So it did happen. And the boy that was moving up to the gate was, fuck, I forgot his name. No, it wasn't Cody. I can't remember. The boy from the family from Old Town. And from there, yet another week passed. Alright, we're skipping ahead. Oh, damn, that's a lot. Okay. April 12th. April 12th, 7:30 a.m.
It's been 3 weeks now, and we haven't seen any of the telltale signs of the corrosion. Safe to say we're in the clear.
Yep, Costum and the Kruga haven't noticed anything either.
Nothing suspicious on the Heiyue front. They're all acting like their normal, shady selves. Though I was kinda surprised Asha remembered the time she made that proclamation to Sao. She even did it all over again.
Oh, she did.
Someday I'll pull off something you'll never see coming. Then you won't even be able to think about brushing me off.
She has way more spunk than I gave her credit for. I guess she isn't just a little kid with a schoolgirl crush anymore. Maybe she's finally ready to face her feelings now that she's coming into her own.
Yes, she and everyone else have been sporting such a positive attitude of late, and that truly brings me great joy. Although, I do feel a gnawing sense of remorse as well, seeing as how I brought misery to so many.
Hey, don't feel bad. You weren't half as bad as me.
Seriously, this again? Quit playing the self-blame game already.
I, too, caused you all no end of trouble on Nemeth Island. But with the powers of the Rewind, and through our own efforts, we overcame that and the many crises that followed. That goes for Swin and Nadia, too. We only got to this point because we were determined to persevere.
Yeah, you said it, cutie.
Cutie.
I didn't do anything worthy of praise, unlike Nadia. So don't actually scratch that. I shouldn't be throwing myself a pity party. Thank you for the compliment.
Glad you realized that on your own. Remember, we wouldn't have been able to take down a Goose if it weren't for you. You took a risk so that you could protect what was important to you. If you ask me, that's sure as hell worthy of praise.
Fan.
Oh, whoops. Press out of my mistake.
Yeah, don't be a stubborn ox, or you'll end up a grumpy, crotchety old fart like our boss man. And that's a fate worse than death.
And we're back to this.
I'll show you a fate worse than death, you damn brat.
And for the last goddamn time, 25 isn't old!
Some things never change.
Back to business as usual.
No kidding. Once Agnès gets here? Oh yeah. Are the Genesis still broken?
Yeah, seems that way.
But it's not as though they were broken, per se.
No, they just seem to be turned off right now. 2 weeks prior. Okay.
Throughout all of our examinations, they haven't reacted even once. I don't think they're running in low power mode. There isn't anything wrong with the internal circuitry, but the fact remains that they seem to be completely non-functional.
I see.
Up until now, the cores have always given off a faint glow, but even those have gone out.
There's a passage in Professor Epstein's memoirs that comes to mind.
He wrote, "Recover the Oct Genesis before the year 12OX.
12OX, huh?
Else all that we know will come to an end."
An undisclosed year.
Never did say what would happen once we got them all, did he?
Also, 12OX, I mean, we're in the year 1209. That is kind of like the last year it could be. Literally.
Damn. Bummer. If I'm being honest, I'm kind of relieved nothing's happened yet.
Maybe his prediction was about all the stuff we just went through.
That's plausible, especially when you consider what the Garden Master was trying to do.
He wasn't just setting his sights on Calvard. He put the fate of the entire world on the line.
You know, I never even considered this train of thought up until now, but what if we're dealing with an overall time paradox kind of deal here? Of maybe like the Genesee are super highly advanced somehow. Like they're way higher advanced than anything that exists right now, at least in their capacity and what they can do and their functions and everything. I mean, they can rewind time, which again just kind of signals that they're probably borrowing on the Septian of Time's power. What if they're highly advanced because they weren't made in the past because of some kind of like singularity moment of just creating high advanced technology because of retro engineering some ancient technology, but they were actually made in the future? And the reason why we had such technological advancements and Agnès' grandfather being the genius that he is stems from the fact that he's someone from the future and used the Genesee to travel back to prepare people to stop whatever is encroaching on the year 12OX with the help of the Genesee. Maybe they're right now in a sleep mode because they're conserving power for something big. Anyway, just train of thought just literally randomly entered my head right now.
He warned us that the world might end, and we stopped that. So that means we're good now, right?
It may be that the devices were programmed to deactivate once that goal was achieved.
I'm afraid only C. Epstein himself would know the answer to that.
For now, I think the fact that they're reunited at last is cause for celebration. I'm sure Professor Epstein, Lilia, and your mother would have all been beside themselves with joy right now.
Yes, I really hope so. Well, now that we've gathered all the Genesees, I think my request is finally complete. Thank you for everything, Van.
Oh, yeah, right. This is how the Calvard game started. With Agnès asking Van, commissioning Van to find the Genesee.
And same to everyone else. I don't know how I'll ever be able to repay you.
Van's expression right now is amazing.
Miss Claudel.
I'm so happy for you, Agnès. You finally got your wish.
It was a long road to get here, but I think we can finally call this case closed.
I know me and S were only here for the tail end, but I for one had so much fun helping you, Aggie.
I think everyone deserves a pat on the back.
Too bad you don't have a free excuse to drop by the office anymore. What you gonna do, Agnès? You ready to hang up your hat and give up the part-timer life?
Huh?
Well,
Typical Aaron.
Oh, that side-eye glance towards Van.
I suppose that's not really Agnès' decision to make.
I suppose not.
Well...
Yeah, just say yes.
I guess I do have a certain someone to thank for my office's sudden surge in popularity. Hate to admit it, but I could still use an extra hand or 10 around here. At least until I can bring in some new blood. Besides, you still haven't fulfilled your end of the bargain. Remember our agreement?
Oh!
Unless you decide to give up altogether, I'll pitch in however I can from here on out. In exchange, you can share any info you got on the Genesis, or anything those diaries say. How's that sound? There's still a lot that we don't fully understand, including Mare and the Grendel. Don't know if we can really call your case closed until we sort all that out.
Yeah, again, Mare had a very interesting sentence there towards Lapis. Like, say hi from me. Like they've known each other for a long time.
Man. I guess you're right. There's still a lot of mysteries left to solve. Which means that for the time being, we're stuck with each other. Part-time job and all.
Yeah. Glad to keep you on the team.
I suppose that takes care of that.
Her smile alone makes her a fierce competitor. Don't worry though, I'm still rooting for both of you.
That is quite enough of that. Still, I'm glad it all worked out.
Fucking Nadia. At least Nadia is on the I'm rooting for the Elaine Van ship.
Agreed. He needs someone to keep him in line, and to stop him from overthinking things.
You got that right.
Aw, but him overthinking everything's part of his charm.
Shizura.
Y'all suck at whispering, you know that? And when the hell do you get in here? Out!
You're no fun. We're pals, aren't we? I thought going through near-death experiences together would bring us closer.
It's just out!
Oh yeah, you said you're hiring assistants, right?
Oh god.
I think I might be just the right girl for the...
Oh, hell no! Application denied!
He was so quick. He was so quick on that one.
Aside from the Divine Blade's flights of whimsy, everything's finally calmed down now. I think we can set off without any regrets.
Oh! Right! You were planning to leave soon, weren't you?
You would certainly be welcome to stay longer if you so wished.
Trust me, I'd really love to. You did help us get LP back safe and sound after all. But we really need to go and find our old picnicking front leader.
Picnicking front. Yes. You need to put her back in her actual body.
Oh, right! You had another traveling companion a few years ago, didn't you? Is that who you're referring to?
That guy's history is almost as bad as that goofy-ass team name.
I've never met the man myself, but I think the CID's been keeping tabs on him.
He's been kinda helping you from the shadows as well.
Might be hard to work around Renee, but I don't mind joining in on the search. Just put out a 4 SPG, and I'm on the case. I do kinda owe you big time. And I bet that guy's one hell of a good tipper.
Sure? Does he actually have a lot of money now, considering his current position in life?
Actually, I think we're the ones who owe you. He left us a hint, so I think we should be fine on our own. We ought to get together sometime when we're not all busy.
There's no way we're gonna bounce before the festival, though. We'll stick around the next few days for that.
Good. You worked your butts off with the festival prep. Now's the time to reap your rewards.
I helped some too. I can't wait for it to get started.
I did a few things myself as well, so... yeah, I guess I am a little excited.
Couldn't hurt to see how much those kids took my coaching to heart.
Good morning, Van.
Oh, there she is.
Oh, there you are.
Morning, Agnès. Oh, wow. Everyone's here already. Well, good morning to you all, too.
Yeah, everyone's excitement for this thing might be a little contagious.
I take it you were able to finish everything in time?
For the most part, yes. There's still a little bit left to do, though. Well, Swin, Nadia, are you ready to go?
Yes, ma'am. The kickoff rally sounds kinda boring, but I guess I'd better try to stick it out.
Yeah, I don't think you'll be getting out of that one. We'll be ready soon. Just give us a...
Oh, keep hitting the button by mistake.
I'm gonna head downstairs and get breakfast ready. If you want to grab a bite while you wait, feel free. Managing an Aramis school festival is all about stamina, and you won't last long on an empty stomach.
I guess you'd know better than anybody. Well, sure. I'll take you up on that.
Alright. Finale. What comes around goes around. That's a rather ominous title. Okay, the festival doesn't start until 10 AM, so I've got some time to kill. Lucas should be getting ready to leave soon. Maybe I'll go check in on him.
Agnès is downstairs having breakfast, and the others are probably in their rooms. Maybe I should make the rounds and see how they're all doing.
Let's see. What do we only have Old Town for now. Okay, but I think this is gonna be a good stopping point for now. One thing I want to do, however, before we stop here, I want to see if there's a new title screen right now. There has to be, right? Oh my god, yes! Does that say Pog or ROG? Actually, no, that says 1219. That says 1219, but it looked like Pog. Internet brain rot, thanks. Alright, this is cute. This is very cute, though. Okay, but yeah, this is where we're gonna stop for this time, and we're gonna continue next time and see how the school festival is gonna turn out. There is still gonna be one more thing. There's still gonna be one more thing in this game. You cannot trick me, devs and writers. We still have the Crimson Grendel to deal with. That guy is still out there, and he is gonna be more than likely the finale of this game, which again makes sense. The guy is on the box art, and he is the polar opposite of Van. I still wonder who he is gonna turn out to be. Like I said earlier, I'm still betting on it being like a resurrected version of Dingo. But I don't know. I don't know if they're gonna play it twice and do the same thing they did with the Reen, where there was the alter ego of Reen to deal with. I kind of don't want it to be the case, but it could be the case. It could very well be the case. Yeah, maybe it is the case. I don't know. I'm looking at the back of Van's head because of the hair. Because they've shown the hair of the guy on the back. It does kind of look like his, but it's also kind of like the generic thing. I don't know. We'll see. I kind of don't want it to be like an alter ego of Van, but we'll see. It could be. I mean, he's piloting the Grendel and everything, or turning into the Grendel. So who knows? Could be the discarded demonic essence that Van tossed out at the end of Daybreak 1 that just found a new host or something. Again, we'll see. Whatever it is, I'm excited to find out what it is. But, more importantly, the things on those 3 days have been addressed. Can I actually see the timeline as well now? Yeah, I can. So this one stops obviously here at the beginning, right around the same time as the Ashen stuff concluded, technically. And then we just skip ahead. I am so happy that they actually addressed this whole matter here, that they said that all of these things kind of went down in their own way and progressed. The only difference obviously being there wasn't anything, you know, dank happening with the whole thing. Like there was no corrosion that forced them to do some heinous shit. But some of this stuff still went down. And again, the advancements that our party made with, for example, Farida and stuff, that still lingers with the party because the party remembers this stuff because of their connection to everything. But yeah, I'm just happy that they addressed it. They addressed that the 4 SPGs got tackled, which means that those stories got progressed and advanced. Then all the main characters, or main side characters rather, also got their conclusions and advancements for their characters. So good, good. They actually addressed it. I'm fine. You know what? Scratch what I said at the beginning of the video. I'm fine with this giant leap backwards. Everything got addressed. Essentially, everything got addressed. Good. We're done. I don't really mind this whole shebang. I still think that the time leaping was a bit much. That they did it a bit too much in the grand scheme of things. I don't even remember when the last time was when I was really shocked by all of the deaths. I think the last time that shocked me was probably, like, really shocked me and shook me, was the school one. But after that, every single one of them was kind of like, whoa, this happened, whoa, that happened kind of moment, but nothing like emotionally crazy impactful. Because you always have it in the back of your head, oh, we're just gonna time leap. So it kind of feels like a bit too much. It was used essentially a bit too much. But they did something. They did address the whole thing, and that's fine with me then. Honestly, if you write it into the story at the end of the day that this got addressed and that happened in just a different way or stuff like that, fine. I'm fine with this. They did it. Good. Good stuff. But yeah. Anyway, that will be it for today's part. Next time we'll continue. We'll see how the Aramis festival is gonna be going. I'm actually kind of excited. This thing has been prompted up for quite a long time, so I'm kind of excited to see how it's gonna turn out. And I don't know if it's gonna happen in the next episode. We'll see how long it's gonna take to record. But I'm definitely excited to see how the actual finale of this game is gonna start in this chapter. Because again, the Crimson is still out there. We still need to deal with that guy. But yeah, anyhow, thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please consider leaving a like, it will help out a lot. If you're new to the channel, consider subscribing, and if you want to support me more directly, memberships are open, and as always, no video will be behind a membership, it's purely there for support. Thank you to all the members already doing so, much appreciated, and I will see you all in the next one. Until then, have a good day everybody, and bye bye.